We've got a very interesting situation on our hands here, as Jerome Powell is set to make his interest rate decision announcement tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then, of course, he's going to have the Federal Reserve press conference at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, Wednesday is going to be a very big day for the markets, but why it's interesting is because we've got banks going up right now. We've got the overall indexes going up right now. And even cryptocurrency is going up right now. Now, one of these things has to fall if Jerome Powell opens his mouth. I mean, we've seen the track record, but we're going to be discussing why this is a different case scenario this time, because I truly believe that Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve are going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. No matter what they announce, it's going to be very difficult to please the masses at this Federal Reserve press conference, and therefore it is confusing that things are rallying at the moment. Let's discuss what it means, and of course, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. Now, if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to hold it on a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, we've got a lot going on. Crypto is up. Bitcoin above 28,000. We've got the indexes up well above 1% today. NASDAQ and the QQQ soaring to almost $310 per share. We've got the bank stocks rallying back nicely at the moment. And this is confusing for a couple of reasons. The first of which, we're ahead of a very volatile day tomorrow. And typically, leading into a Federal Reserve interest rate decision, you see a lot of uncertainty, you see a lot of prudent investors pulling back, and conservative investors pulling back so that they're not associated with the risk that comes along with any of these interest rate decisions. But we are rallying into this day, which means that the market is expecting very good news at this meeting. So let's discuss what that looks like. Because, and this is going to be a different interest rate decision than a lot of the ones we have seen before, because of the banking crisis, okay? If you guys aren't following the banking crisis closely, we've already lost Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, Silvergate Bank here in the United States. The FRC, or Federal Republic of San Francisco, that bank is on the brink. Credit Suisse, over in Switzerland, those safe, amazing Swiss bank accounts that everybody loves to talk about. Yeah, Credit Suisse getting bought out by UBS. The banking sector across the globe is experiencing extreme sensitivity, and it is due, at least what the economists are saying, due to rising interest rates. Now, this increase, or this drastic increase in interest rates, is really stressing the banks out right now. Therefore, if Jerome Powell comes in and raises interest rates tomorrow, it could be an extremely pivotal moment for the banking sector. If one of them is standing on the edge of the cliff ready to go, Jerome Powell raising interest rates, even at the market expected rate of 25 basis points, could push some of these banks over the edge of the cliff. And the FDIC would have to step in, secure the depositors, use the insurance to secure all of the depositors out there, and it would lead to even more of a mess in the financial sector. But if Jerome Powell leaves interest rates unchanged, this could be very bad for the economy because inflation could spike back up. Now, we know that increasing interest rates at the rate that the Federal Reserve has been doing has been working. I mean, at least according to the interest rates or the inflation rates that they are letting us know about, they are showing us that the last interest rate decision, or the last inflation rate decision, the last inflation rate announcement went from 6.4% down to 6%, which means that inflation is being wrangled back in and getting and inching closer to that 2% inflation rate target. So, what do we do? Do we risk allowing inflation to begin spiking back up and American consumers have to pay higher and higher prices as we potentially sit on the brink of hyperinflation? Or do we risk the banking sector collapsing, continue to increase interest rates at the 25 or even 50 basis point increments so that we can secure a low inflation rate, but we put the banking sector on the brink of collapse? So as you can see, Jerome Powell is stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he doesn't increase interest rates tomorrow, the inflation rate could once again begin to spiral out of control. If he does increase interest rates tomorrow, the banking sector could see even more stress than they are currently facing, and the United States and global banks could lose even more banks to this current financial crisis that we're in. And it is just that. Don't let them lie to you and say that you should have full confidence in everything that we do. Well, why? I mean, should you just blindly trust everybody that comes along your way? Your mother teaches you when you're young not to take candy from a stranger. Certainly don't believe these people who tell you you have nothing to worry about, as of course the economy is crashing and burning, the banking sector is crashing and burning, and cryptocurrency is being viewed as a safe haven alternative to monetary policy and fiat currency. It's crazy times that we are living in right now, and I don't know the best decision for Jerome Powell to make tomorrow. I'm sure he doesn't know the best decision for Jerome Powell to make tomorrow, but what I will say is if you're trying to be conservative, one of the easiest ways that we can go about this is just along with consensus. Right now, consensus is for a 25 basis point interest rate hike. The market has already priced in a 25 basis point interest rate hike. If Jerome Powell comes in with market consensus, he's not going to shock the market to the upside. He's not going to shock the market to the downside, and it is going to be playing it safe. So that is what I actually expect to see tomorrow, is a 25 basis point rate hike. Anything above that could be catastrophic. Anything below that could also be catastrophic. I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, do you really think that Jerome Powell is stuck between a rock and a hard place? Or do you agree with the market right now that the decision that is going to be made tomorrow is a good one? And that's why we are rallying into the Federal Reserve interest rate decision. Let us know down in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We're here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.